A psychopath piano teacher falls in love with his student. She forces him to fulfill her darkest desire, like having sex while tied in a chain, taking medicines, and doing sex for hours. But then the teenager can't take it, and things go extremely wrong. The protagonist of this movie is a late 40s-old piano teacher by the name of Erica. She is a classical pianist who teaches at the Vienna Music Conservatory. She is a strict perfectionist who cannot stand sloppiness or emotionalism. She sometimes arrives late after work. It indicates that she still lives in a flat with her overbearing mother, who is often involved in her affairs. They often disagree about things. Her mother is too destructive and authoritarian, as has always been the case. They both demand and apologize to one another. Erica lives with her mother while her father is hospitalized. She swings between a crying small kid and an adult battling for something. Her family life forms the core of her mentality, and she never marries. Her mother and she have been invited to a music concert. Then Erica meets Walter Klemmer, a young, ambitious engineer who also plays the piano. She shows her proficiency of the piano in front of the audience. Her performance astonished everyone present. Klemmer approaches her after the concert and kisses her hand. He admires her skill to perform classical music. He starts to express his feelings for her. Erica seems to be fascinated in his knowledge of classical piano, while his fellow students like to listen to pop or rock music. It indicates that Klemmer is a 17-year-old engineering student from a wealthy family who enjoys playing the piano. Erica's mother approaches her and expresses her thoughts about Klemmer, who seems to be a leech and attempts to take advantage of her. Klemmer shows his talent in front of everyone. He performs 2 classical piano works at the same time. Klemmer is too skilled for people who never had professional piano knowledge. Erica teaches Anna, a young nerd girl. She is getting ready for Anna's concert at the conservatory, which is coming up shortly. This lonely and distant lady is caught in the crossfire of deep-seated sadomasochistic urges in her private life. Erica has a few sexual issues. After work, she goes to all-male porno shops and views porn in a private booth while breathing a sperm-stained tissue. While she's teaching, Klemmer comes to meet her. He asks her to join her master's class. She responds that he should register first and then kicks him out since he has disrupted her lesson. Klemmer finally takes the conservatory test to become Erica's student. He displays his piano skills in front of teachers. His skills impresses the other teachers, and he is chosen. Since Klemmer has decided to enroll in Erica's class, so her viewpoint is more significant, yet she votes against him. Erica mentions his diverging understanding of and challenges his intentions for enrolling in this class. The result is now published. Klemmer is finally accepted as Erica's student. In the house, on the edge of her bathtub, she sexually mutilates herself. The next day, when Erica is enjoying her break, Klemmer arrives early for class. She tells him straight out that he isn't serious about music and is merely looking for attention. Klemmer states he wants to get her attention, and she's been on his thoughts ever since the piano performance. He invites her for a walk after the class, but she declines and tells him to stop up. Klemmer then walks to his car and returns with a bag. Erica looks at him from a distance and attempts to follow him. It reveals Klemmer's passion for hockey. She then drives inside the theater, looking for a pair as she finds it. She observes and sees couples in love without fear of being noticed. She starts urinating outside a parked car till the guy notices her and flees away. When she gets home, her mother, as is expected, sabotages her own belongings since she is late. She smacks Erica and believes it's a big issue despite the fact that she is an adult capable of caring for herself. The rehearsing process starts. Erica and the other instructors supervise them well. Anna arrives late for rehearsal. Erica asks why Anna is late, and Anna attempts to explain that she is too nervous, which makes her stomach uneasy. She attempts to console her by telling her that it's only a rehearsal. Klemmer notices Anna, who seems anxious, and attempts to console her. When Erica notices them both, Klemmer invites Anna to practice with him, making Erica jealous. Erica storms out the door. To vent her jealousy, she sneaks into an empty coat room and breaks a glass, placing its pieces in one of Anna's coat pockets. As a result, it slices Anna's right hand, prohibiting her from performing during the show. Erica soon orders Klemmer to assist her. She then leaves. Klemmer now realizes Erica is jealous. Klemmer follows Erica to the toilet. He knows Erica likes him, but she avoids to show it. While he kisses her passionately, Erica opens his trousers by fiddling with his nut. He continues to kiss her, and she responds that if he kisses her again, she will leave him. Klemmer feels she's being unjust by abandoning him like this when they only began, and that they ought to end it as well. In the struggle for control, Erica informs him that she'll spell out the terms of their relationship in a letter. The next day, Anna's mom visits the conservatory. She sobs and informs her about Anna's condition. It's irreversibly injuring Anna's hands and destroying her dreams of playing it. Erica is then extremely sympathetic to what happened to her and offers to fill in for her during the show. She's such a psychopath. Erica has a class with Clamor. She's arrogant and cold to him. She doesn't let him look at her. After what they did yesterday, he believes she tricked him. She hands him a note outlining what he may and cannot do with her. She requests that he read it alone. She will then call. Clamor follows Erica to her flat and gets obsessed with her. Erica urges him to go home and read the letter before seeing her. He refuses to leave and insists on entering her flat. She eventually gives up and enters her room by blocking the door with her cabinet. He can't stop himself from trying to open her garments, but she pushes him to read the letter first. He now surrenders and follows her instructions. That letter comprises sexual action using physically restricted practices in a number of methods. In Erica's example, she prefers that he use the rope whip and chains. Clamor just cannot believe it. He believes she is ill and need medical attention. How could such an educated lady become so dumb? After reading her letter, he chastises her and tells her how hideous she is, that she is trash, undeserving of being touched. He then walks away. One night, Erica starts touching and kissing her mother in their shared bedroom, while her mother resists. She approached him after his hockey practice at an ice rink to apologize for yesterday. She requests sex with him, but he declines. Finally, the two start having sex in a janitor room. Erica, on the other hand, is unable to and vomits when Clamor ejaculates in her mouth. Clamor gets upset as she cleanses her mouth. She hugs him and says an apology, but he emotionally says that her smell is so bad and pushes her away. Later that night, Clamor arrives at Erica's apartment. He locks her mother away in her bedroom before proceeding, and he finally does like she described in her letter. He pauses for a moment and takes a drink. She then continues to have sex with her. She just gives up and is unable to act. The next day, Erica tries to enact some speculative form of revenge or call of attention on Clamor and brings a kitchen knife to the concert. She goes to the performance with her mother. It indicates that she is set to substitute in for Anna's show. Before the performance starts, she stands outside, watching Clamor come. He arrives joyfully, laughing with his family, and greets them flippantly. Moments before the event begins, a heartbroken Erica calmly stabs herself in the shoulder with a kitchen knife and departs the concert venue onto the street. To summarize, Erica's behavior is worrying, and she needs urgent assistance and support to address the underlying problems and avoid any possible damage to herself or others.